What's up, YouTube? First off, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers because we know film ain't never gonna die. This week, I'm gonna do just a quick little video on how to scan your 4x5 film. The reason why I do this YouTube channel is to help everybody out. I learned something, I want you to learn something. So check out how I do my 4x5 scans on a V600 scanner. Hey, believe it or not, it worked, and I ain't got to do nothing else. Check it out. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're basically gonna, turn on your scanner how you usually do. The first thing you wanna do in your settings is you just wanna knock off all of those little mask things, such as unsharpened mask, color correction, the film grain, all that auto stuff. Take all the auto stuff off. For some reason, this makes the image blurry or has this little pixelation within like the final pixels. It's something weird that it does. I don't know. I read it on an article. I'm telling you, man, if you read stuff, you will learn so much. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to place your film into the scanner just like this. So now a lot of people, they'll be like, oh man, it's gonna bend my negative. It's not. I've done it on several negatives. This has not bent any of my negatives. And unless you're in there mashing on it really hard, then you're not gonna bend your, that's the only way you're gonna bend your negatives. So once you put your negative in there like this, lightly close the shelf. You don't have to snap it down. You can let it flop open or whatever, and then close the lid. Now, you just scan as normal. Just make sure that you don't have any of those other things on. Now, on the V600, it tries to give you like this thumbnail. Like it tries to tell you, hey, this is the image you want. No, go to the normal mode and select the image yourself. Once you select the image yourself, then from there, you want to hit scan. Now, I haven't made any adjustments in the scanning software to the black and white, and it may work, but I just try to just scan it as normal as possible so that it doesn't do any sort of adding, pixels or whatever silliness it does to make it look slightly fuzzy. So now this is how you're gonna scan the bottom. You just flip the negative over, boom, that's the bottom. And to scan the middle, obviously you place in the middle, it's gonna have a little indent on the, it's not gonna leave any sort of indent in there, but it's gonna have like a little dip, but it will work out. So now here's the second part. You wanna open up Photoshop or whatever type of program you use, and you wanna use photo merge. Now with photo merge, basically what photo merge does is it's gonna stitch together this image for you. It's going to calculate it. It's going to fill in some things. It's going to even try to balance color to an extent. So with photo merge, you select your three images, you slap it in, it pieces it together. It may do the image sideways at first, so you may have to just flip the canvas, but that's just the easy fix. Then from there, photo merge gives you all these layers. It gives you all these layers you can adjust. So let's say if the middle is darker than the other two, you can adjust that if you need to. Or if you want to go in there and you want to retouch some things, you can do that. But once you're satisfied with the image, you can simply flatten the image, and voila, you have your 4x5 photo after some time, because I do know that the V600 scanners are sometimes ungodly slow. But you have your entire 4x5 photo into Photoshop for you to edit and do whatever you want with it. I hope this helped out. If you stuck around to the end of this video, another thing about me, I love classic cars. I can't necessarily tell you one car that is like, I want that car for my dream car. I have like 10, and I won't be satisfied until I have like all 10 of them. So I love classic cars. So if you stuck around, you got to know that a little bit about me. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.